Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt Modi with OddsJam, and what we're going to do in this video, MLB is finally back, so we're going to bet some baseball. It was a rough couple days with no baseball. At least we had the home run derby and we had the All-Star break. But today was absolutely nothing. But tomorrow, baseball's back, even if it's a little bit, only like, what's this, 6 games? It's still back, and we're still placing some bets. Of course, before I get into it, one thing that I do want to talk about is the OddsJam Discord that was recently just launched. Launched about a week ago. We've had a bunch of different iterations of it so far, just trying to fine tune it, trying to find the most success. And what we have on the Discord right now, Corey is one of our awesome OddsJam power users posting his positive expected value strategies, specifically with baseball. So if you want to learn how you can make a ton of money betting on baseball using Corey's strategy, this is a free section of the OddsJam Discord. We also post a bunch of free picks, which any free pick you see here on YouTube, you see on social media, maybe you follow me on Twitter or something, is going to be a free pick. And then we also have paid picks as well. So what you're getting here on YouTube or on Twitter is just a fraction of the bets that we're placing. In the paid picks section, we're placing 10 plus picks a day. All our expert picks, all that stuff. So you can pay if you want. The most important thing, I think, is everything is being tracked. So the link to this spreadsheet, as well as the link to the YouTube video, the link to the Discord is in the description of this YouTube video. All you need to do, as everything, bunch of stuff pops up, is look at the first 4 lines of the description of the YouTube video. That has all the important stuff. But what you see here on this screen is all of our tracked bets. So we have it tracked for expert picks. We have it tracked for prize picks. And these frozen rows on the right just shows you all of our information. Total risk, our net profit, our ROI, units won, which is the most important because that's kind of the standard measure that everybody can understand. Units won. Same thing for prize picks. Units won, all the same stuff. Really bad cold streak here, but luckily we had so much success at the beginning and some massive ones hitting, like this 10-unit play hit. We're still up about 8 units overall. Then everything, if you just want a summarized version, is here on the total profit section. So again, same thing, unit sizes for everybody. Alex has different ones for prize picks and sports betting. But all of our best picks, all of our expert picks are going to go in the paid section and are going to be tracked here. So overall, up 25 units so far. So for you, $100 unit bettors, you'd be up like 2,500. So not bad within a week's worth of betting. And everything, like I said, the most important stuff, everything is being tracked. So definitely recommend checking out the Discord. Like I said, the link for it is in the description of the video. And even if you don't want to pay for some of the expert picks, we still have a lot of free stuff as well. So like I mentioned, definitely worth checking it out and signing up. But let's get back to it. Let's bet some baseball. So there's a couple plays here that I found. There's one that I highlighted here that I really like, and it's the first inning over in the first of the Athletics versus Tigers game. So you need to keep in mind that there are 2. There's a game at 3:30 Eastern, and there's a game at undecided Eastern tomorrow. But this is going to be for the first one, so just keep that in mind. And it's a yes run first inning. So yes run first inning I've kind of had hit or miss success with. I have had a decent amount of success recently, doing a little bit more research, doing a little bit more handicapping, and just not taking as many plays as I was. So this is one that I highlighted that I do really like. So according to my calculator, it's just under about a 4-unit play. I'm going to round this down to exactly 4 units, which is $100 for me. So place bet on Tipico, which is the sports book that this is on, and we're good to go. So let's chat about it. Number one, actually, before we chat about it, let me add it to my bet tracker. OddsJam bet tracker, completely free, really helpful. It's pretty important to track your bets, understand whether you're profitable or not. So either way, recommend checking that out. But back to it. So the play that I took it, everybody saw, was on Tipico at plus 115 odds, right? Plus 115 odds, where it says right there. And the OddsJam line, which everybody knows is the most accurate line in the world in terms of pricing odds, has this priced at minus 103. With the VIG removed, it's priced at plus 105, 17 cents in market width, and EV percent of about 4.88%. So everything that I just mentioned is important. Let's talk about it. Number one, the OddsJam line here. If you've been watching these videos, you don't need to hear my explanation, but these are the considered the most accurate sportsbook in the world, the true line. For early bets like this, it's kind of nice having, comparing odds to the OddsJam line because they accept the most sharp action. They don't really have as high limits as most other books do. So These lines are a lot tighter, a lot more efficient than any other sportsbook, which is why they're viewed as the true line. Of course, it's important to remove the VIG before you can do anything. The VIG is just the juice that sportsbooks like Tipico price up odds themselves. They don't charge transaction fee. They don't take a percent of your profit. Instead, what they do is just price up the odds a little bit, and that's how they make their money. This market width here is just a way to measure confidence in what lines are being priced at. It really is, all it is just the difference between these two lines. So 14 plus 3 equals 17. The logic there is the closer these two lines are together, then probably the more confidence that Pinnacle is, that the OddsJam line Pinnacle is, and what they're pricing these odds at. So anything, excuse me, that is 25 and below is within range, is fair game. This one being at 17 is perfect. So this number here, 4.88%, I think it's, of all the numbers that I've talked about, this one is the most important because this is your profit margin. This is the percent return you could figure to make on every $100 bet, which is exactly what I placed here. So for my $100 bet, I could figure to make $4.88. Now, I understand that it's not exactly breaking the bank. Nobody's going to be too impressed with $5 in profit, but a couple things to keep in mind is that this is only one bet, and that this bet will be settled tomorrow. So if I'm placing 10, 15, 20 bets a day, maybe you have a little bit of a higher bankroll, excuse me, that $5 turns into possibly $200, and that's just a day. Extrapolate that out a week, and you're seeing kind of how much money you can make positive EV betting. So it's really important to understand what this number means and not get discouraged by low numbers. The whole goal is to continually place positive expected value bets and watch your profit just kind of compound upon each other. So everything checks out from a math perspective. Another thing that I like doing is just comparing what every other book prices odds at. So the OddsJam line, like I mentioned, minus 103. BetRivers, Tipico, which I betted on, and Caesars. Tipico plus 115, Caesars at plus 100, BetRivers at plus 105, all closer to the OddsJam line at minus 103. So no book has it even at plus 110, let alone above plus 110. So this plus 115 is a pretty good outlier. And betting on outliers, betting on pricing discrepancies is another way to just confirm the positive EV bets that you're placing have even more value by doing that. So everything checks out there. I did a little bit of research into it. Granted, I don't do a ton of handicapping, just to be honest. I mostly just rely on the math, but I do like to look at things from just a handicapping perspective, just to kind of ease my mind and see how things are trending. And what I have up here, just Google current NRFI betting stats, and we're betting on a yes run first inning. So we want these numbers to be higher. And what we see here is the Oakland Athletics, who is playing 49 yes run, 44 no run. That's good. Detroit Tigers, even better, 51 yes run, 42 no run. So these teams are trending towards yes run first inning. Only really the good pitcher the Athletics has is Blackburn. Tigers don't have any pitchers I'm scared of. So I think that the yes run first inning in this one, I do have a lot of faith in from all three perspectives: math, discrepancy, handicapping. So again, I put the full 4-unit play on this one over 0.5 runs in the first inning of the Tigers versus Athletics game. So I definitely recommend tailing this one for those of you watching it at home. It's a 4-unit play, and that's going to be it. So just to recap, I want to talk about the OddsJam Discord. Again, I would recommend just signing up, even if you decide that it's not for you. It's completely free to sign up. You can track all of our profit and loss and see how we're doing, then decide if you want to upgrade from there or just leave the Discord. But regardless, I think it is worth signing up and just checking it out, checking out our profit. Everything is in the description of the video, these two links, and that's going to be it. So I appreciate you guys watching, and have a good one.